Have snapped up a piece of history with a 4 decades-old pinball machine and jukebox collection going under the hammer in Hobart. Erwin Boot's business is still up and running, but his prized possessions had enthusiasts in a frenzy, with some travelling across the country for the occasion.
A collection 47 years in the making, officially under the hammer.
31 already going once, the Playboy's going at 3,100 going twice.
The rare auction is all thanks to Hobart collector Erwin Boot, whose family is clearing out his warehouse after decades of running his own coin-operated amusement business.
It just got to the stage where he's 71 and we just had to get to this stage where it was never going to go, so we had to have an auction and sell things.
Collectors, both young and young at heart, turned out armed with cash, and they weren't afraid to spend it.
4,400 and sold!
Malcolm McLeod flew in from Melbourne to get his hands on a 1959 jukebox.
Just a beautiful piece of art from the 50s, as well as I really quite like the mechanical nature of it. Not a computer to be seen in this thing.
Matt Keys made a last-minute dash from the Gold Coast and had his eye on the same model, snapping up the second vintage jukebox for more than $6,000.
To take home something special that you work kind of dream for all your life is pretty neat.
Pinball machines were also flying off the warehouse floor, with punters parting with thousands to add a piece of history to their collection.
It's going to sit in there with my love tester and my other jukeboxes and stuff.
I've been chasing Erwin to sell me machines for about 20 years, so it's good.
But while the crowd snapped up the chance to claim their own piece of this extensive collection, the man behind it kept well away, sparing himself a front row seat to some of his most prized pieces, finding new homes.
I sent him overseas because I think it was better for him not to emotionally have to deal with losing some of his prized possessions.
Some special pieces have been kept for Erwin's now much smaller collection, but the family says after watching some items gather dust for 30 years, they're happy to see them finally walk out the door.
And it's good to see people enjoying them as well, because they were just sitting there not being loved and not being appreciated for what they should be.
Stephanie Anderson, Win News.
Looking at today's weather now, and it was a fine and mostly sunny day across the state. On the islands, fine and 19 on King, 21 and windy on Flinders.